Jessi and Chris, pull yourselves together. Get a grip. It's time for the Sunday roast. Woo! Right, this week our showbiz quiz sees Lee and Antony taking on Chris, but they're playing for more than pride, of course, because up for grabs is our golden Crimbo chicken.
Oh, I love chicken.
There it is. Yeah, I know you love chicken. Yes, this, it may look like a lump of plastic that's been painted and stuck on a bit of wood, but this is no ordinary trophy. This is a golden chicken, and it demands the respect of every person in Britain. A chicken that has been handed down from generation to generation since October 2013. It's been touched by more than just the hands of ordinary men and women. This chicken has been held aloft by the gods of show business. By Christopher Biggins, Brian Connolly, and Arch of Towie. This is the golden chicken of Sunday Side Up! Oh, no. Oh, no, sort of cheese and crackers. It has actually broke. Right, OK. No one's noticed. Right, as usual, the teams have got until they hear this noise to get as many points as possible. Let's take a look at the categories on the Sunday roast board. Right, there they are. What is going to be our first category? I'll tell you what, the naked dance. I've been practicing that for weeks. What is it going to be? Is it going to land on... Oh, no, it's a snozzles. Anyway, does anybody know what that stands for?
No.
No, well, let me tell you. It stands for something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Not like that. No. See, we haven't anything new, but we've raided the ITV archives even to dig up something old, borrowed and blue. All our teams need to do is watch the clips very carefully and then answer some questions that will test their observation skills. Our first clip, watch it closely, and you at home, is something old. It's from a Saturday morning kids show I used to present with Holly Willoughby and Michael Underwood called Ministry of Mayhem. Woo! One week in 2004, something very strange happened. We decided to hypnotise Duncan from Blue into thinking a floor mop was a Britney Spears.
Do you remember that?
Was Britney Spears. OK, this all was for real. Have a little look right now.
3, 2, 1, sleep. Deeper, completely relaxed.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please welcome Britney Spears?
She's absolutely beautiful.
She told me off air that she quite likes you. Do you want to ask her out?
I don't know if you're up for it, but I'd really like to go out for a drink with you. If you'd like to come out into town, maybe we can go out, have a giggle, come to my house.
I think you can give her a little kiss if you want to. Yeah.
On telly?
Yeah. Give her a little kiss.
All right.
Now, Lee and Antony...
I don't even know.
Duncan isn't here to explain yourself. Can you tell us, well, what the hell was going on? Right, I'll give you 100 points if your explanation sounds convincing. Don't forget, I was there, so I know what was going on. We brought the hypnotist in before the show.
Yeah.
He did his whole stuff. But he was a real He was a real hypnotist.
No, we was all sitting there, as you saw on the VT, and he hypnotised Duncan in thinking that the mop was Britney Spears, and Duncan had to ask her out. It was for real, because every so often he'd say something, I don't know if you remember, and he started dancing with her and that, and that's when... Yeah.
So also, he wouldn't mess about with that sort of stuff, would he? He would really...
I don't think
quite
Duncan would be up for that normally. If it was one of us two, maybe.
Yeah,
but
he wouldn't be able. He wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
I don't even think he was hypnotised. I just think that mop was really thin. You're telling me you wouldn't do that mop? That was a gorgeous mop.
He means
the floor.
Right, OK, I will give you 50 points. Okay. I'll give you 50 points. Right, Chris, let's see if you were watching carefully. For 100 points, what colour T-shirt was I wearing that morning?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Let's have a look, see if you're right. No, it's purple.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Well, our next
I'm trying to help you here, bub.
Our next clip is something borrowed from a show called Tricked, which went out earlier this year.
Legend.
Now, if you haven't seen this before, it's an amazing prank that really freaked out Lee and Antony.
It was horrible.
Have you seen it?
I think I know what it's going to... Hold on, let's have a look. I don't know.
Well, for reasons that will soon become clear, Antony...
No, it was horrible, bruv. No, honestly,
they were really freaked out, but before we see the clip, do you want to explain what you thought you were doing that day?
It's scarred. It's why I'm having relationship problems right now.
Listen.
I don't know what I want.
So we get us off a plane. We go down all the way near Devon, like Exeter that way. And we got told that it was a photo shoot that we were doing for a Gentleman's English magazine. And we were like, oh, do we have to do it? Anyway, the photo shoot was blinding, by the way, but they didn't show that. It was funny because Dunk was like, what's my pictures look like? And he was like...
Yeah.
And we was all posing and that, and then we was like, OK, this is cool. Next minute, the runner, who was Ben, the trick guy, spilt a bit of drink on Simon. We were like, oh, Simon's screwing. Next thing, he goes into the caravan gets lit off. He goes down
don't give it away too much, we're going to show it. OK, here's the clip. And remember, Lee and Antony have just seen Simon get into the caravan, right?
All right, go and show it.
Sorry.
Carefully. It makes me cringe!
This is the most low-budget show, but did a thing with a mop and a caravan. What's going on here?
Blew a high class, mate. Blew a high class.
Watch carefully, and I'll be asking you some questions afterwards. Have a look.
Ben, take a photo.
Is she in there, yeah?
Yeah, she'll follow.
Sorry, mate.
Okay,
Right. Can you catch it on camera?
Whoa! My God! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, lads!
Run! Kids, run!
Oh, man.
I do run like that. It was holes in the ground.
Right, Chris.
I love that. Did you see when it got to the end, he like went, no!
It was my platoon moment. That's where it was.
Right, for 100 points, what colour trousers was Lee wearing, or what colour were they before the caravan fell off the cliff?
Were they like a burgundy?
Were they a burgundy? Let's see.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go.
Do you know what? I'll give you 50 points.
They were burgundy afterwards, but they were.
Right, Lee, for 100 points, what colour was the tractor in the field?
It was. I'd say well, it probably used to be white, but it was more creamy, dirty kind of.
Yeah.
Creamy,
brownie.
dirty, browny.
Yeah,
Let's have a look. It was green.
Oh, white tractor! He did his tractor!
Were you there?
No.
Let's go back to the Sunday roast board, please. What's the next category going to be? What is it? Let's have a look. It is Black and Blue. Now, for this category, we're going back in time to the year 2000. 2000 was a big year in show business. Brad Pitt married Jennifer Aniston, and Bob the Builder had a top 10 hit. Come on! There you go. Tune. Well done. Chris, what was the biggest thing that happened to you in 2000?
In 2000, I got drunk for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, I was underage, so probably shouldn't talk about that.
OK, let's move on. And something really huge also happened that year. In September 2000, Blue were invented, everybody. Yes. Now, I'm going to name some other momentous events in history, and to win the point, you have to decide whether they happened before or after Blue were created, all right? There's 100 points for every correct answer. Chris, you're first. The iPod went on sale before or after Blue were invented in September 2000?
After.
After, you are absolutely right. It was 2001.
Honestly, you've absolutely done yourselves up a kipper here, because I base my entire life around when Blue formed. I don't even use weeks, months, and days and years. I use Blue moments.
I'm sure you do.
So...
Right, Lee, you're up next. Big Brother first appeared on TV. Before or after?
Oh, before.
Before it was July of the same year. So very nicely done.
Sorry, am I against them in questions about them?
Yes, you are.
This is ridiculous.
No,
right, what did Chris Ramsey have for his breakfast yesterday? Go. I'm joking. Carry on. You do it. Yeah, I love how you all.
Anthony. I was kind of think, what would you eat?
Anthony, here we go. Duncan's imaginary girlfriend, Britney Spears, released Hit Me Baby One More Time before or after you were created?
That was July or September 1999.
He's good.
He's bang on.
No, he's very
not just
good. He's
that
very
was
good.
Absolutely spot on. Wow. Nicely done. You get an extra 50 points for
Thank you. Go on, then.
Chris, Will Young wins Pop Idol before or after 2000?
Before.
Before. It was after 2002.
That's how old we are.
Anthony, back to you.
Yes,
YouTube was invented before or after?
Well after.
Well after.
2006.
Well after.
It was 2005. Not
Okay.
bad, yes.
Wow,
Correct.
incredible.
Well
I know.
Did Qantas ever crash?
done. Lee.
I was trying to think what's Qantas then. I realised what it was.
I still don't know. I'm laughing though.
The Millennium Dome opened its doors to the public. The Millennium Dome opened its doors to the public.
Millennium Dome.
After they... Millennium Dome?
Millennium Dome.
Oh, we need an answer before after.
I'm under pressure.
Before, mate.
Before.
Before, you're absolutely right. There you go. It was the Millennium Dome. Yes, there you go. January the 1st. All right, time's up. That is the end of the quiz. But who will be taking home the golden Christmas chicken? Find out after the break when we'll be joined by Kay, Nadia and Peter Andre ahead of today's Sunday Scoop. We'll see you back here in just a minute.